The amount of low-level violence and illegal activity being posted online is partly because of footage like this that the government's now looking into ways to protect people from the effects of such material. But for one woman, their actions are too late. We're calling her Tanya to protect her identity. She believes she was drugged before being gang-raped by a group of youths in her own home. But her ordeal was compounded when she discovered the event had been filmed and posted on YouTube.
I really couldn't believe it. How could anyone want to allow anything to be as degrading as that be posted on the internet for millions of people to see? And not even that, it wasn't even a sexual site, it's a normal site, what young kids look at, anyone looks at. It's just awful. Like, how could YouTube allow that to go on there?
I've seen the 3-minute footage and it's stomach-churning. Tanya appears to be totally unconscious as the group abuse her. They also filmed themselves laughing into the camera. All the while her children can be heard crying in the background. YouTube removed the video as soon as it was brought to their attention, but by that time 600 people had watched it and done nothing.
I can't believe that no one reported it to the police or anything.
What kind of person do you think watches something like that?
Someone perverted, someone not right, someone sick. It's just crazy to think that someone would get a kick out of watching that. Oh.
In a statement, the internet site told us, on YouTube, rules prohibit content like pornography or gratuitous violence. When people see content that they think is inappropriate, they can flag it and our staff then review it. If the content breaks our terms, then we remove it. And if a user repeatedly breaks the rules, we disable their account. But of course, the kind of people who would watch such material won't necessarily be the kind to flag it up. Typing in words such as rape or extreme violence still bring up literally thousands of entries on a variety of sites.
There are two possible solutions. Well, one is a technological solution through filtering of content, and insofar as that's not perfect, then they should also manually check content. They can afford to have an aeroplane hangar full of people like a call centre, and all they do all day long is check videos.
YouTube points out that 10 hours worth of material is added to the site every minute, making monitoring extremely difficult. But what impact does this kind of content really have?
It's very disturbing for the victim. Something traumatic that has happened to you is now being used for the titillation and enjoyment of other people. So in a sense, you're not being understood. Your pain is not being understood. I think the other slightly disturbing thing from a societal level is that it's the thin end of the wedge. You have people who don't appreciate that this is unacceptable behaviour.
As for Tanya, she's had to be moved from her home since the attack, suffers from nightmares and says she's scared to go outside alone. Police in South London have made 3 arrests, but as yet no one has been charged over her shocking experience or its gratuitous filming. Jane Secker, Sky News.